YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy T, back at it again with another episode of Talking with T. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about you, why you're better than the position that you're in. So let's dive into it. Let's talk about it. Let's get into this video, man. How many times have you been sitting around chilling, relaxing, wondering, or not wondering, just wishing you were doing something else, wishing you had the financial means to go do what your friends are doing, sitting around wishing you could go to that basketball game, wishing you can go on that vacation, but you're sitting around stuck in average land, just not being able to do what you want to do, financially free, waiting for your next job opportunity, waiting for your job to come around so you can make some money for you to be able to do what you want to do, and you're scared to take a next step, a leap of faith, to chase down your dreams, or build a business that can make you more money for you to be able to do what you want to do. That is pathetic, and that's something I used to do a long time ago, and I was wondering why I was so anxious. I was wondering why I had a bunch of anxiety. I was wondering why I had a bunch of stress, because I was not happy with my situation. I was unhappy with my life. I was kind of sick of just being average. I was sick of just waiting around, waiting for opportunities to come fall in my lap. That's not how anything works. The scary part of everything about this whole thing is when you get to your deathbed, or when you get to the end of your life, you're going to be looking in the mirror, and this is the scariest part of the whole thing. You're going to be looking back at your life and you'll be like, why didn't I take that chance? Why didn't I take that opportunity to build the business? Who cares if I would have fell on my face? It's all risky. Going to your job every day is risky. You can get let go any day, and then you're stranded looking for another job. So it's so important to believe in yourself. It's so important to understand that you can create anything that you want to do, because it's a scary feeling. It's a scary thought knowing that some people get to the end of their life and they didn't live the life that they wanted to live. They were too scared about thinking about what everybody else was going to think about them. They were too scared worrying about what could have went wrong, what could have went right. They're too scared to pursue that dream, and then they get to the end of their life and they're scared of their pants because they didn't try anything. That's what you're going to want to do when you get to the end of your life. You're gonna wish you had tried. You're gonna wish you would have took the step. You would have jumped into that leap of faith to start a YouTube channel, to start a business, because you never know what's gonna happen. You gotta start believing in yourself. You gotta stop wanting mediocre things. You gotta stop expecting mediocre things. You gotta start putting in some work. And how do you put in some work? To start believing in yourself, for you to start thinking that you can achieve a dream, to achieve a business, to grow a business, to stop being so lazy, to understand that you can accomplish anything you put your mind to as long as you put some work in. How do you get to that point? By taking care of yourself. By start telling yourself that you are him. You are going to accomplish whatever you're going to accomplish. You are her. Whoever's watching this video, you got to have this utmost belief in yourself. And how do you get this belief in yourself? You start taking care of yourself. And I know I already said that about 20 seconds ago, but how do I start taking care of myself? Let's see. I start reading books that are about the business I'm trying to grow. I start meditating. I start going to the gym. I start becoming a more disciplined person, because the more disciplined you become, the more freedom you're going to have. Discipline is the root to all freedom. That's something you need to really understand. Going to the gym when you don't feel like it, because then when you start going to the gym when you don't feel like it, when you start going for a run when you don't feel like it, when you start eating better when you don't feel like it, guess what that art starts to translate to? You working on your business when you don't feel like it. And when you work on your business when you don't feel like it, that's when it grows, and that's when it's going to take off, and that's when you're gonna be like, holy crap, I can do that. You're not average, you're not below anybody, you're not beneath anybody. You gotta stop thinking that you're below everybody. You gotta stop thinking that people are up here and you're down here. You gotta start believing in yourself. You gotta stop lying to yourself. Every time you do something, you gotta follow through. Start being a man of your word. This is why so many people struggle with themselves, struggle with the belief in themselves, because they don't believe in themselves. Every time they told themselves that they were gonna start something, every time they told themselves they were gonna start a business, start working out, or they just kept empty promises to themselves. This is the first step to doing it. You just start taking action. It may not look good. You can fail 1,000 times before you get the first one. I've had 400 something plus videos, and I still am trying to figure this YouTube thing out. But hey, I'm not giving up. One day I'm going to figure out, when I'm going to look back one day and be like, damn, this is what I worked for, and this is why I worked so hard. All those tears, all those times where I was like, man, this is ever going to work out. So what? If it doesn't, if it does, man. You're trying something. That's all you can ever look back at the end of your life, is that you gave it 100%, you gave it 1,000%, and you didn't become average. And even if you don't get the financial means, you don't get to become financially free, guess what you get to become? Become a better person. You get to become a better person become the best version of yourself. And when you become the best version of yourself, that opportunity may not have worked. The next opportunity is coming in the door, and you're going to hop on that opportunity because now you believe in yourself. Now you're no longer scared of what could go wrong. You're starting to look at what could go right, and you're not going to get to the end of your life and wonder why. What could have happened? What could have went right? What could have went wrong? It's your boy T. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, help this channel out. Hope you were able to get the message in today's video. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I love all the support you guys give me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.